Welcome back to another brutally honest review, and today we're going to be reviewing all the viral lip oils that I've tried. Some of these I think are going to be pretty controversial, but as always, honesty only here because you guys already know I am not afraid to get kicked off PR lists. Starting off, we have the Dior Color Reviver Lip Glow Oil. I have this one in shade Cherry Oil, and I feel like most of you probably know what I'm about to say. Here's a little look at the applicator. It does have that going for it, and honestly, I don't hate the formula that much. It's decently nourishing on my lips, but it could definitely be better, and it absolutely in no universe is worth $40. But to segue into my next product, the unofficial dupe for the Dior lip oil that I personally think is way better than the Dior is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. Here I have it in one of the glimmer shades. This right here is shade Princess Cut. I would say this is definitely more thick and more glossy than the Dior, and it feels much more nourishing on my lips than the Dior does. And obviously it's like $8 versus what, 40? Next up we have the Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Oil. Here we have shade Hope. It's a bit of a thinner applicator. This works perfectly as a lip stain. They absolutely should not have labeled this a lip oil because it is not nourishing. It's not hydrating to my lips. If anything, it dries them out. But it stains beautifully, so it's definitely good for that, but not as a lip oil. Next up, we have the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil. This one I have in shade Rosewood Nights. This definitely has a more slippery texture than some of the other lip oils I've tried, which typically I don't like because that's usually paired with a super thin texture on top of that. But in my opinion, the slipperiness of this formula actually pairs perfectly with the thickness. This is somewhere in the middle between thin and thick. Definitely does still feel moisturizing on my lips, and this gives like a really beautiful shine to them. This is one of the most pigmented lip oils out of this bunch. Next up, we have the REM Beauty Lip Oil in shade Raspberry Drip. I was so excited to try this, and honestly, it was mostly because of this applicator. It also does smell really good. It is very similar to raspberry. However, where this goes wrong is the texture. This is so insanely thin, and that slipperiness on top of the super thin texture, genuinely can't have it on my lips because it gives me like sensory issues. Next up, we have the Gisou Honey Infused Lip Oil. This has personally been my favorite lip oil recently. Here we have the classic shade Honey Gold. I am so glad they reformulated this because now it smells so incredible. It's so nice and thick and moisturizing on my lips. The shine, the gloss that this gives is beautiful. Next up, we have the brand new Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Oils. Here we have my personal favorite shade Rose Amber. I would say these are like semi-thick lip oils. They have a really nice gloss to them. The shimmer is beautiful. The pigment does definitely show up. My one gripe with these is, although the shimmer is beautiful, I can definitely feel that glitter on my lips. And last but definitely not least, we have the Say Glossy Bounce Lip Oil. Right here we have shade Kiss. These are definitely super glossy. I would also say that they do have a more slippery texture, somewhere in the middle between thin and thick. Honestly, the tints do show up on my lips. There is no added scent, but it by itself kind of smells like wheat. A lot of people love the gloss of this, but hate the scent, so definitely want to put that out there.